Hello yet again, my friends, and welcome back to Doki Doki Literature Club.
Hello. So, before we started recording, we found this Facebook post that says, describe your significant other with a game title. I'll just go through the four that we came up with that were the funniest. I came up with Grow Up and No Time to Explain. And Finn came up with This War of Mine and Mount Your Friends. So for the last 5 minutes, we've been giggling about that.
As well as many, many, many other titles that didn't make the cut.
So many. Right, let's get back into this anyway.
Monica waves as Yuri exits the classroom.
Phew.
That was a gorgeous delivery on that phew there, buddy.
Thank you. I've been practicing my Monica.
Oh, senpai!
Was that one just as good?
Yeah, don't worry, you're fine. Stick with it.
Okay, shit, fine. Haven't they? Oh, that one was shit. Chungus, I just wanted to make sure you're enjoying your time at this club.
Oh.
I would really... Is it getting darker and grainier?
I don't know what you're talking about.
Yeah, you're right. It's just my eye. You know what? It's my contact lens. Let me just pull that out. Wait a minute. I don't wear contact lenses. What did I just pull out? I feel like I've seen that before, but I know I haven't. I would really hate to see you unhappy. I feel kind of like I'm responsible for that as president of the fucking world. And I really do care about you, you know?
I'm the president of hell!
I don't like seeing other girls give you a hard time.
When it should only be me.
With how mean Natsuki is and everything, like, what a little cunt. And Yuri being a little cunt, you know? Ignore that. Sometimes it feels like you and I are the only real people here.
Those rosy cheeks are new.
Are they?
I think so.
No, because if you think about what she'd look like without them, her face would look fucking plain as shit. It'd look awful.
Them.
Well, fuck you. You know what I mean? But it's weird, because in all the time you've been here, we've hardly gotten to spend any time together.
It's because we have another option.
I mean... I guess it's technically only been a couple days.
I wouldn't spend time with you anyway, you fucking devil.
I heard that. Sorry, I didn't mean to say something weird. There are just some things that I've been hoping to talk about with you. Things I know only you could understand. So that's why... Wait, no! Yay! Kawaii!
Yeah, I'm broken!
Melody.
I'm infallible! I feel defeated! Yay!
I'm vivacious! Hey, get the fuck out of here, you little dead bitch!
Huh, okay.
Friends! Unrestrained fireworks. Charm! Wonderful!
Oh, hello.
Don't worry about that. You're a programmer, what does that mean?
What?
What does that translate to in binary?
Oh, it translates to...
Just the ones.
2, 4, 8, 16, 32, 64. All those numbers that I just said added up.
Great!
I wonder what would happen if we picked that fucked up one. I wonder if that would trigger Sayori again.
Just trigger her. Childhood, warm! Fluffy!
Yeah, so... Oh, that's a really cool... That's cool music. Sounds like it's in a cave. Suicide!
Excitement!
Heaven sent.
Kiss. Cheer. Awesome. Oh, you boo. Papa! Don't beat me with the spoon!
God,
Smile.
that's a really big number.
Smile.
Yeah, smile.
Peaceful. Oh shit.
Marriage in bed.
Amazing. Is that Monica?
I'm also here.
I think that's Monica.
Are you sure?
Yeah. Nibble.
Yeah.
Love.
Cute. Chocolate.
Chocolate.
Hi, Chungus!
No, we didn't pick you. Get out of here.
I've been waiting for you. Are you ready to continue reading?
Are you going to bleed?
I brought my best tea today. I mixed in my blood with it.
And my urine.
It's just my blood and urine.
Monica. I told you not to... Is she really late again?
Inconsiderate as usual, Natsuki.
Excuse me?
Must you always interrupt my conversations with your incessant yelling?
Yes. What are you talking about? You say that like I do it on a regular basis or something. I just wasn't paying attention, okay? I'm sorry. Seriously, what's gotten into you lately? Look, I did some thinking about yesterday. I was a little more hostile than I meant to be. I guess I really felt threatened or something. But I know this is something we're doing together. Another new member wouldn't hurt as long as they're cool.
Is the mouse? No, the mouse is fine.
And I guess another girl would be nice this time. So...
Natsuki.
Fucking kill yourself!
Nobody cares. Why don't you go look for some coins under the vending machines or something?
Wow, she actually said something hurtful.
Oh man, that's too bad. I'm the last one here again.
Were you practicing piano again?
Tickle, tickle, titties. Yeah.
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 You must have a lot of determination.
Bring those titties back here.
Starting this club and still trying to make time for piano.
Well, maybe not determination. Maybe control over the space-time I mean, but I guess passion. It motivates me to work hard for the festival, too. Tickle, tickle. Anyway, Chungus, what do you want to do today? I was thinking we could...
We already have plans today.
My nigga, do you want beef? They're fucking doing a seance. I can't see.
No, man, no.
Let's have a close-eyed bitch fight. Is that so, Yuri?
Oh, I can see. That's correct. Chungus is already engaged in a novel that we're reading together. Aren't you glad I've already gotten him into literature, Monica?
I suppose.
I really don't care.
I don't care or anything.
Oops.
Actually, it doesn't matter. It really doesn't.
In the end, it won't matter.
It will all be turned to dust. You guys can do whatever you want. I don't even, care or anything, so...
Yes! Thank you for understanding, Monica.
Yes, those are mine.
Actually, I have a request. Do you mind if I make some tea first?
Not at all. Oh, I have a voice.
Every time she puts her hands down, I think that she's just fucking ripped open her shirt.
Thanks very much. If there's one thing that can make reading time here any better, it's a nice cup of tea.
And friends who don't argue.
Not to mention for yourself as well.
Oh, I could really go for a cup of tea right now.
That actually sounds nice.
I ended up making myself a cup of tea before I finished one of my coffees, and I forgot. So when I came back upstairs, there was a cold coffee waiting for
Mixed
me.
them together and made the ultimate drink.
No, God no.
Did you know if you mix tea and coffee, you get toffee?
Yuri stands up and makes her way to the closet. I follow and watch as she retrieves a small water pitcher from the shelf, the kind with a filter inside. You know, a water pitcher, they're the hardest players to hire in Blitzball.
Fucking Botta is the best water pincher that we've ever seen.
Can you hold this for a second?
I drop it. Sure. Yuri,
She hands me her tits!
Yuri hands
She's
me.
cut them off!
Yuri hands me the water pitcher and also fetches an electric kettle.
I'm going to plug this into the teacher's desk and I'll go get some water.
I'm changing the band's name from Overcord to Electric Kettle.
She walks past me and sets the kettle down on the teacher's desk.
Electric Kettle sounds way cooler than it has any right to.
I simply watch her movements. Sorry, I got caught off them because I was thinking "Simply Rot" was a band name I heard just today.
That's what a fucking proper geezer handyman would say if you ask him what's wrong with the attic. Simply rot, mate.
To my surprise, the way she moves really contrasts her speaking mannerisms. Who the fuck says that?
Creeps along the ground and goes.
Especially because of her long legs.
Fucking.
She's
like a fucking horrific creature crawling around.
She strides across the room in 2 steps.
Her crotch is an inch off the floor and her legs like sweep under her in a very.
She's got spider legs. Her knees are higher than her head.
Stubby little arms. They diddle around on the floor.
Yuri appears elegant and methodical.
Oh, maybe I have the water picture.
There's your next animation.
No. No fucking way am I doing that.
Thanks, I'll be right back.
I might as well walk with you.
That's okay. You stay here. Can spit in it while you're watching. It won't take long.
Pitcher in hand, Yuri hurries out the classroom.
Ah. Did Yuri leave you again?
Yeah.
She'll always leave you.
I won't though, Chungus. No, it's not like that this time. She's just filling up the water pitcher to make tea.
I thought we were better than this.
Not only is it a fart joke, it's a fart joke we've stolen from someone else.
Is it?
Yeah, the Game Grumps do it, don't they?
Shit, I think they do.
Yes, but you told me they do.
I forgot. Oh, okay. Sorry for misunderstanding.
I mean, it's not like I was watching or anything. I was just standing in the corner of the room doing fuck all.
What was she doing?
Yeah, just when she came over and asked, "Oh, did she leave you again?" I was thinking, what were you doing that you weren't paying attention? 10 minutes pass. Yuri said it wouldn't take long. Something holding her up? Like a rope around her neck?
Fucking good one.
Yeah, thanks. I'm bored just waiting here, so I decide to go look for her. Let's see. Let us see.
Up, look down, look all around. She's hanging 2 feet from the ground.
What song's that? To come outside.
Yeah, come outside.
Yeah.
The old lady. And the
There's
dog, and
another show for you from 20 years ago.
I used to cry. Well, me and my sister used to cry whenever that show ended because we were like babies.
Oh. I wonder how old she is now.
She's dead years old.
67,000 years old.
I know the dog died. That's a real shame.
Well, yeah.
Where the fuck did they get a plane, and why did she have one?
Why did they colour it like that?
Why did she have one? Was that ever explained?
Tell you what, though, she probably has a real pilot's license.
Yeah, well, she has to. She actually flies it. Was she just some fucking woman that she went into a studio and said, listen, I'm a nice old lady, I have a dog, and we fly in our polka dot plane together.
Should we make a show out of this?
Just give me a fucking camera crew and follow me around.
Yeah, that's true, actually.
How does that even get made?
Yeah, because no one would have come up with the concept first and then found the actress, would they?
Everyone is like, oh, well, you know, Japanese are pretty weird. They make weird shows. Motherfucker, we made a show about a little old lady and a dog flying around a polka dot plane. How'd you even come up with that? Jim, you know what we need? Polka dot plane.
They had to have had the actress first. Before the concept.
I reckon she was just some rich person who just went to the studio and was like, hey, I do these weird things, let's make a show out of it.
I am
We're stopping that.
No, I'm not Googling it. I'm just opening up in a tab to the come outside.
And come house.
Yeah, so I'm opening that in a tab to look it up later. Yeah, anyway, the most logical place for Yuri to be would be the nearest water fountain. I start heading down the hallway. That is the call of a cuckoo bird. Wait, why? I could have come up with any bullshit name, but I came up with cuckoo. That is the call of a swift jay.
It doesn't even... a cuckoo bird doesn't even... it coos.
Yeah, I know.
You fucking idiot.
I know. I tried to come up with a random bird.
What's that noise? It sounds like a cuckoo.
It's coming from around the corner. It sounds like breathing.
A parakeet would be a good one.
A sharp inhale, like someone is sucking the air through their teeth. How fucking loud is that? Are they in pain? I reach the corner and peer around it. Yuri?
Yes, that's the reaction you'd have. A disapproving tut like a mother. You just found their kids in the cookie jar.
You've been squirting the McDonald's ketchup packets all over your arm again.
I have a problem.
I'm back. Thanks for waiting patiently. Chungus, do you like oolong tea?
Yeah. Anything
Oh,
is
yeah,
fine.
Oolong is the pig from Dragon Ball.
Very well.
Yuri sets the temperature on the kettle to 200 degrees.
2,000 degrees!
I really couldn't give any less of a shit.
About how many degrees the kettle was set to.
I do not fucking care. Why do you feel the need to tell me this?
The exact degrees that the kettle would be set to. It's because later she's going to throw it in his face and he's going to go, oh no, my eyes, I've been hit with 200-degree water. So the fucking ambulance is going to be like, exactly how hot was this water? That's the only way we could save him if we know how hot it was.
There was 200 degrees. 200 degrees. Shit, the numbers don't lie and they spell disaster for this man.
He'll never see again. He'll never see the numbers spell disaster. He'll never be able to look up, look down, all around.
He'll never be able to go outside.
Well, he will, but...
Now it's time to get the teapot.
All this was going on in Chungus's head.
You really do this properly, don't you? Yeah, everyone's got a fucking mental problem. Why can't he have ADD or something? Or ADHD.
Hang on a minute. Go on history real quick.
Yeah.
you really do this properly, don't you? What about this whole paragraph here says that she just set the kettle to 200 degrees, and he's like, wow, what an efficient and fucking what an art form it is.
If you fucking did this properly, you'd use a teapot, not an electric kettle.
Wow, you really do this properly. Yeah, you know what they could have done? They could have been really put painstaking detail into, like, she organizes the cups and makes sure they're all pointing at the exact the handle is pointing in the exact same direction.
When she lifts
the exact same amount in.
When she lifts her teacup from a saucer, she extends her pinky finger. Not she turns on the kettle to two.
She set it at 200 degrees. Wow, you really know what you're doing. Never before have I seen someone use that much power.
It's like Fahrenheit, Celsius, because that makes a hell of a difference.
It is Celsius.
It's got to be Fahrenheit. 200 Celsius. 200 Celsius is the temperature of your fucking oven.
Burn, water, burn! We shall make plasma!
If you don't know what that was a reference to, that was a reference to Demix going dance, water, dance.
I do not.
Why did I do that?
I do not know what you're talking about.
Kingdom Hearts 2 boss, he has a really annoying attack where he goes, dance, water, dance!
Ah, that's really
No,
obscure.
that's not the annoying one. The annoying one is, come on, stick to the beat! Fuck Demix. Cunt. I don't even know if that's his name.
I shouldn't do any less when I'm making tea for others.
Then Goofy dies.
Bullshit. I'm just fucking.
We'll find out.
Even if I'm not an expert on tea or anything? Question mark?
Mocking me? Hoo-hoo! Hoo-hoo! Whee! A body has been discovered! Alibi! In that case, you'll only be even more impressed.
You'll only be even more impressed.
Ah, perhaps I will. Yuri fetches the teapot and begins measuring the tea leaves. She places exactly 2 tea leaves in each cup, of which there are 2. She pours.
So now it makes sense for him to be like, oh yeah, there's a fucking you know there's probably not just setting the kettle to a fucking heat.
To my surprise, she even starts humming a little to herself.
Fucking Soviet march.
I was thinking the Soviet Russia anthem too.
And not the anthem, that's Soviet march from Red Alert 3, because I'm sticking with the theme of really obscure game references.
Well, I was thinking.
What are you doing? Are you humming Dragon Force from the Fire and Flame?
This isn't the first time we've done this bullshit.
We stop the episode every 5 minutes to break down into fucking deranged noises.
No, this isn't the first time we've done like lots of different songs in a row. There's no fucking reason.
Well, yeah, but it's the same format, different style. Let's keep going.
You must be in a good mood now you finished cutting yourself.
I was fucking drinking and I fucking choked. You must be in a good mood now that you've hummed the Soviet march.
Is that what you hum while you cut? Is that what you hum while you cut yourself?
She does this whole musical of just her humming, and then he's like, "Oh, you must be in a good mood now."
She breaks into the Greatest Showman, the opening song.
So tell me, do you wanna go where it's covered in colored lights?
That's Count of Monte Cristo.
Is that so?
Yes.
I was letting it show. This is
Let
the
it show.
greatest show.
We both went for 2 different.
And you noticed I was doing a bit of thinking, and I decided that I would try expressing myself a little bit more. Turns out it's not very hard for me to do. when it's you who's around anyway. Ah.
That was him.
Ah!
Ah!
That's great, Yuri. Just don't push yourself too much.
I'll do it. Wait, I already did this. He shoves her anyway.
Oh, the 200 degrees water fell on me. You're always worrying about me, Chungus. It's very endearing.
That's not it at all, actually.
Last person I worried about a lot died. Wait.
And the universe reset.
Wait.
Yuri wasn't
Why
kidding.
do I taste copper?
Yuri wasn't kidding. I didn't even know if I could keep up with this. I watched Yuri pour a cup of tea for each of us. It's a steaming hot 200 degrees.
It's 199 because it's cooling in the air.
Chungus, I have another request.
You can't even turn up a kettle to a specific temperature.
Do you mind if we sit on the floor today?
Why?
Do you mind if we sit on the roof today? I've been watching Mary Poppins. Well, it's a little bit easier on my back.
How the fuck is it easier on your back to
is
sit on the
that-
floor?
What? I have a really crooked spine, and somehow that's the only comfortable position. So instead of sitting in an ergonomically designed chair, I want to sit against the flat wall. I can read with my back against the wall rather than bending over at my desk.
Why don't you lean back in the chair?
What the fuck?
She's fucking retarded!
That's why she cuts. No. No. Stop. No.
You're on a roll, Finn. This series, you're just hurting everyone. Who needs to cut when you got a guy like this around?
With friends like these.
Who needs knives?
Sorry, I didn't realize.
Sorry, I didn't realize.
Stop it! Stop it! Get some help! Like me! I need help! Help me! No worries. I just have back pain fairly regularly.
Well, maybe if you didn't keep fucking running a knife across it.
You didn't keep sitting on the fucking floor.
So I do my best to manage it.
Is that so? I wonder why that is.
I don't believe you.
It's most likely because my
Your posture, right?
Yeah, her posture does look awful.
Always hunched over like that while reading.
Yeah! I have terrible reading posture.
Is it because of her tits?
I have no clue.
So that's why we should sit on the floor.
Fair enough.
I don't get what the joke is here, because there's obviously something to it that we're supposed to realise, but...
I mean, could me? Oh no, we're reading the same book, aren't we? Because we're stupid. I was gonna say, well, I could keep sitting on the chair because you know I don't have a shitty back, so I quite like sitting on a chair.
He's sitting on the floor and fuck up my back.
Yeah. I'll go ahead and get the book. I retrieved the book from the trash. I have some chocolate as well. It's a bag of small chocolate candies. How did that get there? I don't remember bringing this.
This chocolate seems to be at about, I don't know, 60 degrees?
I take it since it'll go down well with the tea. See, the chocolate will melt in your mouth because the tea should be around about 200 degrees. Yuri and I then sit against the wall, teacups at our sides. As if in sync, we assume the same reading position as last time. Go reading Rangers!
And my penis slides back into her vagina.
Each holding one half of the book. Except this time, our bodies are even closer to each other.
I can't see too well.
Is your eye bleeding again?
Yuri slides closer until our shoulders are touching. How am I supposed to focus on reading like this? Touching shoulders, that's a taboo in this country. Yuri was
Touching
always,
kids isn't.
Yuri was always kind of cute, but when she's being less apprehensive, it's almost more than I can handle.
Your teacup.
Oh yeah, it is upside down, isn't it? Yuri hands me my teacup. I've got this this coffee mug, made by I think the company's called Numbskull. They make a lot of Fallout merchandise, and on the underside of the cup it says, "For best results, turn cup up the other way." Yuri hands me my teacup. Holding it in my hand, that's not holding the book, which is the right hand, so I hold it in my left.
The gestures don't lie, and they spell disaster.
They spell disaster as I spilled the tea all over the book. I end up in a position that makes it even harder to focus. Because now I need to worry about making sure I don't accidentally touch her chest. Meanwhile, Yuri hasn't noticed a single thing. She wears her intense reading expression, and I can only presume the world around her has faded away.
Using this to my advantage, I grab her tits.
I use all my willpower to focus on reading. Darling, close your mouth. You're gonna catch flies.
The mouth breather. She just sits there going...
After a few minutes, I finally managed to relax a little. I put the teacup between my legs, along with my cock, and fumble with the chocolate wrapper.
As in...
Oh no, it was a condom wrapper!
For my chocolate.
Sorry. I briefly let go of the book to finish opening the wrapper. You can have as much as you want.
That's okay. I won't take any.
You sure?
Well, if I touch it, then it might get smudges on the pages.
You're right.
Oh,
I didn't even think about that.
I'll feed it to you myself.
My bad.
No need to apologize. I'll hold the book, okay?
Are you sure?
Of course.
May I recommend to you some Head and Shoulders anti-dandruff shampoo?
This is to all the folks who are dead inside. Mini golf champion, you got no drive, player.
Yuri opens the book with both hands.
What are you doing down there? You can't read the book from there.
She holds it so that I don't have any harder of a time reading from it. But as a result, her left arm is practically resting on top of my leg. Well, in that case...
I punch her in the groin.
Yuri is already totally focused on reading again. I take a chocolate candy and pop it into my mouth. Then, I take another chocolate.
Yeah, I take another one. I take several more. I have a problem.
And I hold it up to Yuri. Her ear is fucked.
I prodded on her face repeatedly.
She doesn't even look away from her book. She just unhinges.
She eats it like a horse.
She just unhinges her
Her
jaw.
lips don't rub against his hand as she looks for it.
She simply parts her lips as if the situation was completely natural. But that means I can't stop here. I shove my entire hand down her throat.
This turns into vor porn.
Oh, okay. I apprehensively place the chocolate in her mouth. Just like that, Yuri closes her lips around it. Yuri's expression suddenly breaks.
Did I just...
Yuri looks at me like she needs to confirm what just happened.
Chuck... Chunga?
That was really awkward.
Sorry. I guess I shouldn't have done that.
Is this toffee? Is this peanut butter?
Fuck, this is Bounty. I fucking hate coconut!
I can't believe it's now butter.
Yuri starts to breathe heavily.
I'm allergic to chocolate! Ah! I can't... Joker, I can't swallow it! Help me!
Suddenly, Yuri forcefully grabs my arm and jerks me to my feet. My teacup gets knocked over. 200-degree water gets spilled all over the table. Chungus! My heart won't stop pounding, Chungus.
Thank God I put these cool sunglasses on.
I can't calm down. I can't focus on anything anymore. Can you feel it, Chungus?
Can you feel the love?
Yuri suddenly presses my hand against her chest. Why is this happening to me? I feel like I'm losing my mind.
I'm eating my own pussy. I think I'm going crazy.
I can't make it stop. You see that expression?
The crazy one.
Yeah. It even makes me not want to read. Oh no! I just want to look at you. Oh. Excuse me?
A bit of a weird thing with your eyes there, buddy.
She's a yandere, isn't she?
Is that what you want to call it? Hello. Okay, no.
I open the window and I close it again.
Oddly polite of me. I usually just dive through.
I feel like I'm growing as a person.
My character arc is complete.
Well, that's the end of the show, folks.
It's time to share poems.
Well, forgetting any of that completely happened. That's gonna do it for this episode. That's gonna do it for this episode.
Oh, okay. Well, go ahead.
It's been 40 minutes. So yeah, thank you all so much for watching. Be sure to like, favorite, and subscribe. I'm really fucking into this. And until next time, bye.